First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Pitts is the man in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here. You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Atlanta.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion a tight end right. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Pitts is the man in motion. Mahomes now on second down. He's got it at the 7, and he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Great London touchdown Atlanta. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath.
And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. As he is on to kick it away. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Falcons offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Pitts is the man in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And our EA Sports halftime report. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. The Ravens offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. They'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Here's 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd down. Jackson was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Jackson now. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Now, Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They go play action with Mahomes. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They go right back to Allen. He's got it again.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Going to go right back to Henry. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense will take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 3rd and 7. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as quarterback's down to a knee.
You know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. What a perfect day for football. And we're underway from the bank. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Finding Flowers. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now here's Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. His first throw is an interception. Derwin James picks it. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Back to throw, here's Jackson. This finds Likely. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Lamar. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the turnover into a lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Lavonte David. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And this is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Running once more with fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They take over just shy of midfield. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and long for him here. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen he wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Got it at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. He's got Andrews. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. They're going to run the option in the short side. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10 now. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Mahomes. Robinson has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Tight end in motion right. Shotgun now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throwing is Mahomes. Open receiver, caught. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 17. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Mahomes. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3. Quick hitter complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the air, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34. A gain of 27 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Mahomes now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Still sticking with the passing game. Connection on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Drake London with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Gets this one to Andrews. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So they'll be set up for the 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He's on the... and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, this isn't even about bending and not breaking. This is about breaking the will of your opponent. Getting in the red zone, stuffing the run, sacking the quarterback, totally changing the energy and the momentum of this drive.
He'll throw it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Justin Tucker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They motion the tight end over. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Mahomes. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
They'll try and throw it here. Allen there to haul it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throwing now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The tight end going in motion right. To throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now to throw. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing in double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here he is to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right at the end. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Open receiver, caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. This will likely be one final gasp at the end zone, Brock, and then if it fails, we'll head to overtime. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Back to throw, Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Falcons go in nickel to defend this 3rd down play. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing off the play fake here. Andrews with the catch. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down from the red zone. Got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Mahomes. He finds the open man there, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
He's throwing for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Baltimore.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here in Atlanta. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing right away is Mahomes. To the right, that's Pitts. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes back. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That's caught left side by Pitts. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he tries to get there to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You sell the curl and go, and you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down here at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The gain of 7 brings up 7th and 3.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball. Everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Jackson up top again. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Baltimore. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second and 7. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Jackson on 3rd and 2. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Again, it's Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Trailed by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Falcons offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The outside, that's caught by Hill. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. The ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Second down. Jackson. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Jackson now on second down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's London. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Mahomes going to throw here on third. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Ravens going to open up a 17-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens. But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Back to Henry. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 33-yard line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And in motion is Brown. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, You can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 29 yards in all, and they'll have it first and goal.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. Mahomes now on second down. He puts it up, and it's caught. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll work now on second and 4. Now, Burrow. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A first catch for last season's NFL reception leader. And it yields a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Burrow here on second down. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield. And in motion is Brown. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward. for a pickup of about 8.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Baltimore. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now, Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it, and the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Burrow going up top and looking for Flowers. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, for the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Mahomes back. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On second down, Mahomes. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hill brought in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Mahomes now to throw again. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Burrow. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the give, here's Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Micah Hyde up to make the tackle. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They go play action for Burrow. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Second down, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
To throw is Burrow. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there, early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now second down throw for Burrow. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. Burrow now to throw on first down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out.
And he will score. Game on. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off?
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Britton Covey now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Third down and 9. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to be taken down. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is a touchdown! They will not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here we go. 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Now, Mahomes. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The extra point is good. Still a little surprising that they did not go for 2. Worried about the possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now is 2. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense starting to try to